because it's yeah, Labor Day, so everybody's off doing something. So we are going to first off with what I assume is pronounced Kholat. Silent K. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, you want to make changes to my network, do you? I click it. Nothing happened. I don't know the premise of half of these, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, game's got its own music, so we'll do that. Wait till the game actually starts to start the timer. Till we can barely see the darkest symbol. There we go. Oh, it's kind of loud. Oh, it's very loud. Oh my god. Thank you, Blotter, or Boulder, I should say. And, well, how many months is that? 7 months now. Holy cow. And that's, geez. Love real big fish. So good. Boulder is here. Have you seen this game before? Whole lot? Whole lot? I don't know. I don't know what to think. Alright, so those changes are good. We are going to new game it up, and I'm going to start the timer once this starts. Once it loads in. The name sounds cool. Sounds like you have something in your throat.
56 years ago, Russia, the Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain.
Good thing I did yellow on the clock. Wouldn't be able to see
Their
it
journey
otherwise.
seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal.
Whole lot.
It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent.
Go to the mound.
On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery.
Got my attention.
One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Creepy. Well, as a horror game, it seems like it's got my attention. Will I have time left? Ooh, that motion blur. That motion blur better get turned off. And sometimes I think I should keep the amount of motion blur. How about none? None would be good. Video, everything's pretty much set on epic, so we're good. Yeah, making changes like that, I think are part of the experience, so should be counted amongst the time. I do not speak what appears to be Russian. Still feels like there's some sort of, I guess motion blurs. Whoa. Atmosphere is pretty good. I'm sprinting around everywhere. Maybe I shouldn't. Somebody shut a door at my house and just made me think it happened in game. Might be a candidate for some virtual photography as well. Where am I even supposed to be going? I cannot jump for what that's worth. A pretty game. Alright, let's go down the road, I guess. So that happens when you run out of stamina. Sprinting is not recommended for too long. I feel like wandering, like there's no context to where I'm going. What? We'll go up to this little hut and see what's up. It's an odd place to put a fence, like right up against your house. I can't get in because I can't jump. Alright, we'll just keep following the path, I guess. Left or right? Go left. That gives us something to follow. Train track, it looks like. Sprint till my eyes go weird. I like the girl's voice. So far, there's no indicator at all that I might be freezing to death. Get up here. Nope. Alright, we'll stay on the path. So we don't spend the entire time wandering around aimlessly. If I hit tab, M, I, nothing's doing anything. There's like no inventory, no map. I can crouch, so that probably indicates I'll be hiding from something. Okay. What? Okay. This is interesting. All the trees leaning in like this. And footprints. The trees just move? Or...
You coming to me?
What? Yeah, you're ducking, you know, under an obstacle. That might be another viable method for using it. This is kind of creepy. I'm kind of digging this. Were there footprints the whole time and I just wasn't paying attention? Yeah. Whoa! They're laying on a punji stick?
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash, an insufferable burning light, the pain ripping apart my body. I
Where?
felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody, nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness.
Hello? Footprints. Ah, where'd they go? Lost the footprints. Your guess is as good as mine on where we're supposed to be going. Oh. Are those my footprints? It would appear so. It's a whiteout simulator. Moving really slow now. Okay. Should I try going a different direction, or I'm going into the wind right now? Getting dark. You notice that? And now it's not. Okay. Well, I've got footprints, I guess, to let me know which way I've already been. So there's that. Looking down is certainly a skill to be like that. Yeah. Okay, Boulder, am I missing something? Are you seeing something I'm not seeing? See my footprints. I don't see anything else. There's, other than the wind and my footprints, there's nothing to indicate where I'm supposed to be going. Good call. I don't see brightness or gamma at all. Okay then. Game, maybe? Maybe. Brightness. Pick it down, apply them. Back. Seems like it'd be not making any difference. Yeah, it was under game. Oh, there's something.
I am right behind you.
Okay. Are we going into the map? Wonder how long that was there. Like, did it really take that long to get to it? Act 2.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity? Will this convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will? When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, and you could really not remember your sins, when they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
What? Alright. Follow the foot. And oh, survival info. Diary. Reports. Articles. Logbook. Nothing in here. Can I take this? How about this? Nope, no goggles. So there was somebody up here a second ago. Some totem thing? See, now it's really hard to see. A minute 25 left. Alright. Some red thing in the sky. Not the sun. What are those? What are those? What? Go down and pick it up.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case.
Okay.
I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or obstacles.
Okay. Running. We don't have time to understand everything. It's a very dialogue-heavy game, and we've got some shit floating in here now. Looks bad. They ran in every direction. Let's go after this one. I know the time's technically up. Okay, I can't run any further, but yes. I would say this is intriguing. I don't know what to expect. I mean, it's a pretty game. Yeah. That's Kholat. You're allowed with that 5-minute. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Let's give it another minute or two. See where this goes. But yeah, that intro was what, like 3 minutes long? And I don't know where she went. Probably, I assumed it was a she. I don't know why. Okay, here's a bridge. Let's do the bridge. Maybe that's where she went. Okay, so we have some coordinates there. 27 north, 52 east. Yeah, your stamina runs out pretty quick. No footprints or anything. And appears to be a dead end. Okay. I think I have the gist of what the game's about, enough to know that I will probably play it. Cool. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so Kholat. Set categories. I'm gonna put that as probably survival and horror. Horror? Horror, not horror. Sure. All right, so that one's that.